All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the live stream. Voice test 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me clearly? Sound check 1 2 3. All right. So let's just get started with our daily time frame. Okay, let me just remove this thing first. So we just like the previous daily candle just close above the last three candles above area, and it just like created a wick and continuously pushing to the downside. We're just having like a daily resistance here, and at the same time we're just having like a daily support. And now just need to look at what just going on the lower time frame. So lower time frame we are just having like a higher time frame like h4. We are having like a resistance here area, and need to look at from h4 to h1 what which is just having like on h1 time frame. Wow, look at this one, it just like broke the low and now just like continuously rejecting. All right, so let's just like break down the chart from h4 to h1. H1 just having like a resistance here. I just actually just need to flip from h1 to m30 so I can see a more better picture. So on m30 we're just having like a resistance here, and at the same time we're just having like a support here. So if like zoom in, so you can see if I can just close above this resistance area, there's a very beautiful range. We're just having like a 40 pip range to the upside. Here we go, this is like a 40 pip range to the upside, and below this area as well we're just having like a very beautiful clean traffic of 60 pips. So I would say like if we just look at 50-minute time frame, buys only make sense if we just got some kind of confirmation candle we just close above this area, this resistance area. I'm just not gonna take a buy from anywhere until we just break above this like 33.40. This could be a perfect strong zone. Here we go, and at the same time we're just having like a support here. This makes sense. So this current candle actually do not have a bottom wick, so 30-minute just closed with a long, with a strong body actually. Look at this one, this candle just like clearly showing volume. So I would like to see like this candle should have to be continuously pushing upside. Why it just like reacting like this? Might be it will just like going to be create some kind of support area, then break below this support area. There's a very high probability it will continuously pushing to the downside. This is something I would like to see for the sells only. And for buys only make sense if I just got some confirmation candle we just break and close above this resistance area of 33.40. That totally makes sense. Yes, so for that we just already got our plan. Now we are having a plan with us, so all we just need to do, we just need to wait. The most important thing, to wait for the structure to be formed. So let's see if the candle just close above the resistance area. So I'm just going to take a buy. If it just like break and close below the support area, I'm just going to take a sell. So here we go, it's just like a simple analysis we're just having today. So let's just look at pound yen, what's just going on a pound yen. Pound yen just like let's just look at daily time frames. The previous daily just closed in a very strong bearish momentum. Look at this one. Wow. So after the consolidation just like broke the consolidation and closed below the support area. And if we just look at h4 just like created a support here, and it just like created a resistance, and right after this support there's just like another support right after 30 pips. I don't think so, just like a tradable range. Look at this one, h1 just had a support, had a resistance. So if we just like look at 30-minute time frame, 30-minute even just having like rejection on the left hand side, but I would say it would be better to stick with the h1 time frame. H1 just like having like a more clean structure with it. So I think so if we just break and close above this resistance area, if we just like break and close. I would like to see a closure above this area. With the opening of London session, which is going to be open in 15 minutes. So with the opening of London session, there's a very high probability it could continuously pushing to the upside. For that, we just actually need to wait 15 more minutes. Look at this one. This 15-minute candle just try to break above the high, but rejected and closed with a small body with a long rejection wick. So waiting for the closure of this current candle is just like very important right now. So yeah, if the 30-minute close above the resistance area, H1 just close above the resistance area, there's a very higher probability with a volume it could continuously pushing upside. Wow. So yeah, that also makes sense. So gold is just like consolidating right now. Let's see. Okay, sir, can you please zoom in the chart to see the picture more clear? Mudassir, it just already zoomed. How much more zoom you just like required there? Okay. Sir, do you take any trade yesterday? No, I just didn't took any trade, Sharik. I came to the chart on the previous M15 support. Now I have to readjust my support and resistance. Yeah, sure. Yeah. When I click on buy or sell button on MT5 in my PC, my trade was not tracked executed. New order folder occurred. My guidance to fix this issue. Bro, just like see some tutorial on a YouTube, like you're just having like a YouTube with you. You are having like a Google with you. So search your issue there. You will be it will be sort out. The thing that happened on 15-minute where two red exhaustions candle formed and next candle pushed down without making a upper wick. I have seen it many times and executed but missed it today. Which one? I just don't know which 15-minute you just like talking about right now. सर सलाम सर 100 के फंडेड पास के लिए भी यही स्ट्रेटजी चल जाएगी मींस 20-30 pips in a day are enough to achieve phase 1 and 2. Yeah, just go with 1% risk on funding account, I would say. Don't go with a 2% or 3% risk. Just stick with maximum 1%, or it will be more better if you just stick with 0.5%. Sir, was last 30 minutes sales make sense or not? Would have been a nice trade today. Yeah, so if you just like look at this one, this candle just break below the previous H1 low. So impulse entry. It's just like a Thursday today. It's a pre-London session time. Expecting volume to continuously taking it to the downside. So yeah, it just makes sense. On M30, if just like break the previous candle low, on M15, if you just like look at 15-minute time frame, it just broke the support area. See this one. So yeah, higher probability it could continuously pushing to the downside. So let's see, there's just like a few minutes left for the opening of London, and this 15-minute candle just closed in a strong bullish candle. But if this current candle create a wick and break the low of this strong bullish candle, there's a very high probability we will continuously pushing to the downside. Again, I'm just like repeating it again, no buys until I just quote a candle above 33.40. In this zone, I'm just not gonna take any buy, so just need to wait. Okay. Hey Kaiser, could you check your DM when you are free? Okay, we'll see. And where you just DM me actually on what account? Okay, brother, what do you think if the current M30 candle close below the 33.40 and form a new strong resistance? This one? Actually, if you just wanted to take a sell, this impulse entry makes sense. It just move like 20, 25 to 25 pips is just in your favor. So yeah. So the current H1 candle is just like still open, and we just like doing some kind of consolidation. I'm expecting with the volume of London session, might be if you just like create a we can break the low, there's a very high probability we will continuously pushing to the downside. I would say like at least we are having a space of 25 20 30 pips, something like that. And if there's just like a lot of volume, it could fill the complete range on the left hand side. So we'll see. We'll see the way just like pushing. Look at this one. If this current candle retrace more than 50% of the previous candle, then there's a very higher probability it could continuously pushing to the downside. But we just need to wait. I just need a breakout below this support area. And impulse entry, this is the situation. I just also need to consider impulse entry. There's just like 10 minutes left for the opening of London session. So this candle just did not still created a top wick. So it's like very important right now to see how this current candle just going to be reacted to this level. So then we'll take a decision. So you have amazing psychology, you have control power. I also have to learn how to control. How do you control, sir? Since yesterday until now you haven't given even a single trade. Yeah, exactly. So after that, as I just like I was just like doing stream, I knew that, and I just already explained that one, that there's a high probability the thing we just missed there, and then it just like come back into the range. There's a very high probability now we just like going to be do a consolidation, and it did that consolidation. And the other move we just need like a lot of volume again, and the next volume I knew that might be will come during the like Paul's speech, and I think there's just like nothing happened there. Everything was just like neutral. So market was just like start doing consolidation in the same place. It's this one. Look at this one. So yeah, if you are like spend enough time in the market, you will start understanding how it's just like moving. Okay. Hello sir, I am new here. It's my first day today. Welcome, welcome, Motorola Edge. Just change your name. So welcome, welcome, welcome to the Market Fluidity University. Sir, looking for break and close or impulse? Sorry, I just joined. Just like waiting right now. There's just like 9 minutes left for the candle to close, and I just wanted to see how this current candle is going to be closed. And also, I'm just looking at H1 time frame and 30. Might be this candle just created with a long rejection. We can close with a small body. So if it just like created some kind of that structure, then there's a very, very, very high probability with the opening of London, if the next candle create a big break the low, there's a very high probability we will going to be continuously going to the downside. Let me just like visualize a structure here to show you guys. So suppose that this current candle actually like create a long wick and close with a small body somehow like this. And after that, with the opening of London, if you just like create a wick and break the low, it's gonna be a very beautiful impulse entry. Stop loss will be above the current candle high. So yeah, this totally makes sense. This is totally makes sense. It's gonna be a very beautiful structure, but for that we just need to wait 7 more minutes. So if the things just appear somehow in this shape, so I will definitely going to give my trade a chance. We'll see. Let's see. Wait and watch. So there's just like still 7 minutes left. All right. Okay. How to reset our mindset after having losing trades? Just like take a break for at least I would say path. Just take a break at least like 1 hour, so you will be get back into your senses. Okay, for our time frame with Asian open session, waited for resistance to form, candle break below resistance, candle took an entry and still holding. Wow, 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 very nice. It's like Thursday expecting volume, so might be it will continuously pushing to the downside. Who knows that? We'll see. Break 50-minute low, 30-minute low. Just like waiting for this candle, how it's just going to be. Look at this one. This candle just like retrace more than 50% of the previous candle. The way it just closed the previous candle. If that 50-minute candle just closed with no bottom wick, like so showing very strong momentum in it, then there is no business of this current candle to retrace more than 50% of the previous candle. If we just retrace like more than 50% of the previous candle, very high probability if the candle broke the low, it could be continuously pushing to the downside. So we'll see. Just waiting right now. So let's just look at this chart of iPhone. Wow, look at this one. Someone just took a sell from the top. It's just like a very beautiful trade. Look at the resistance on the left hand side. So I think it's just like H4 resistance you're just having with you. Wow, should have secured something here, at least 50%, because this 333 is a psychological number, 3330 is just like a psychological number. So I would say like try to secure at least like 50%. Very nice trade. Impulse entry intent when the previous candle doesn't have a bottom wick. Yeah, if the previous candle doesn't have a bottom wick and the next candle create a wick and break the low, that is like a impulse entry in a trend. Okay, sir, where will you put the stop loss? I just didn't even execute how I can place my stop loss. Let's see after the closure of this candle. There's just like 5 minutes left for the candle to close. Why not to wait like a 5 minutes to see how this candle is going to be closed? So then I will just gonna give my trade a chance. We'll see. Sir, 7 months and I am stuck in break even, which make frustrated, but it helped to learn a lot. Like just like if you just like standing at a break even, it's just like also good than those who are just like losing money there. So just like try to understand once market just went in your favor like 15-20 pips, try to secure 50-90% there and bring your stop loss at break even and do this practice at least like 1 month, so you will just get out from the break even stage. And always go with a risk which is like easy for you to lose, so there's a very high probability you're just gonna make money there. Sir, if the current 30-minute candle close bearish above support, what will you do? Waiting or impulse entry? We'll see. Impulse entry, that definitely makes sense. We just like in a consolidation right now. So for sales, I think so there's just like 4 minutes left for the candle to close, and right now the candle just behaving same as it is, which I just like visualize. So if the candle just like going to be closed somehow like this, all I just need a next candle should have to create a wick and break the low, as it will just going to break the low, very high probability it will gonna push down. We'll see. There's just like 4 to 3 minutes left for the candle to close, and it's very important to see how this candle just going to be closed actually. Wow. I changed my name, sir. So as I told you that I am new to Market Fluidity University, which content I have to watch so that I can learn your market concept. So you just like need to go with the complete concept of video contents. You will just get in the hope. If you just like log into it, you will just get the data. So just start from the beginning and watch all the video content at least like 2 times. I would say, like at least like look at that at least like 2 times, so you will just like start understanding the concept actually. Voice is low for YouTube. I just can't do anything. You are the only one who just like getting the low voice actually. Just try to use headphones. When you announcing giveaway, you said that yesterday live stream though, so the giveaway announcement will be on 26th of August, on Tuesday. How would you manage risk in this London Open trade? Let's see. When I just like open the trade, then I will just decide what risk management strategy should be implemented on this one. कैसे भैया? I am Muneeb. Welcome Muneeb. Do we take a buy if London opens with an impulse entry? No way. No buy. Buy only makes sense if the candle just break above 33.40 and close above this resistance area. Before that, they just like no buys. So there's just like 1 minute left for this candle to close. So I'm just like eagerly waiting for this candle, and I just wanted to see how it's just going to be closed actually, so can take a decision. Impulse for buy. Why we just like taking for impulse for buys? I continuously saying the same words, just like need to wait for the candle to close above 33.40. No impulse buy. Look at this one. How many times is just rejecting from this retrain area? So if you just wanted to take a buy, a candle should be close above this resistance area. I'm just not gonna take an impulse entry here until if there's just like a lot of volume. Good morning, good morning. So 30-minute candle just close, and it just close in a healthy body, I would say. So if the candle just create a wick and break the low, it's opening of London. So very high probability. Let's just look at H1 time frame. H1 just like create a support, create a resistance and break the support area, close below the support. M30 doing some kind of consolidation. The previous M30 just do not have a bottom wick. M15 just like created a support and created a resistance. So we'll see if the candle just like create a wick and break this low of 33.34. Impulse entry also makes sense for this one. If I'm just gonna execute somewhere here, so in this situation it's just not printed in this way, which we just like visualize. So still, if this candle break the low of the previous candle, so there's a very high probability we are just like enter into London open session. So if you just break the low, I'm just gonna execute as an impulse entry, and in this situation the stop loss will be middle of the range actually, because if it just break the low, there's no business of this current candle to come back into the range if it just like broke the low in that scenario. Otherwise there's just like no trade yet, just need to wait. I suspect that it has started consolidation. Yeah, I'm just also like looking at this one, but it's opening of London volume can give us the impulse entry by depending on the volume. Okay, so just like let's see. Real education provide. Thanks, sir. Love you from Chikwal. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Market is trending down. Market is just not trending down or up. It's just like doing consolidation right now. And look at this one. It's just like coming to the downside. You know what? Before that, if the candle just get the same structure which I just wanted to see, I will definitely go with the higher risk for today. But as it's just like going for impulse entry, so I just need to lower the load size. So stop loss could be like 20 pips if this candle break the low of this support area for the continuation. At least I would say like let me just look at this one. 30, this 30 31 target could be best, but let's see. Still struggling to break the support. Let's see. Will you wait for the close in 50? No, I'm just like looking at this one. Just wanted to see how this candle just like going to be react. So if it just like break the low with the volume, so I just need to depend on the volume by placing the stop loss like 20 pips within the range. Because if this candle just broke the low, then there is no business of this current candle to come back into the range. Then it should be continuously pushing to a downside, at least like when where we just having like a clean traffic, like at least like 20 to 25 pips should have to be go in our favor if it just like broke that support area. So it's like a range of 40 pips, so I will just try to grab like 20 pips. That makes sense. This is the support which is having on a 50-minute time frame, and if there's just like a lot of volume, then it could be continuously pushing to a downside, but we should have to be realistic with the things. So let's see. You know what, it also makes sense to take a sell from here. Hmm. The previous M15 candle just do not have upper wick. Yeah, I think it would be better idea, but the more best confirmation would be if it just broke the support area. Could be best one. So just waiting, waiting, and waiting. This week I opened one trade on Monday and win. Now Thursday and I can't find my setup. What you think? Just close the chart. If you just didn't find your edge, didn't find your structure, didn't find your structure, don't force yourself for the execution because you are just sitting on the chart. Just close it. Yeah. Okay. Sir, sorry to say, but I am a student and try to learn trading, so I manage $138 hardly. That's why maybe I cannot manage every month. So please tell me that can I learn your concept in 1 month or not? Yeah, you know what? It's just totally depending on your mental condition, how quickly you understand the things. So it's just different from person to person. Someone can just understand the things within 1 month. Someone can take these things in 6 months. Someone can understand the whole concept like 1 year. So it's totally depending on your mental condition, how quickly you just so you know what, right now you were just in a you just wanted to become a trader ASAP. So you know what, it's just very, the truth is just it takes time. You just need to go through the a proper process, I would say. You just already had a mind that I just need to learn it for in a 1 month. How is it possible? You just yeah, don't get into some kind of panic condition. Just relax and believe the structure, believe the process. So if you just wanted to go hard, just at least watch all the educational content at least 2 times. So then you will just start understanding the basis concept, what we just waiting for our structure, what we just waiting on the charts. So don't rush the process, just relax. I don't know why you just having only $138 in your pockets and you just come into forex. It required time, it required money, it need investment. So you just already in a psychological pressure on you that you just do not have money in your pocket and you just worried about your next month. Still there's just 30 days left to complete the 1 month, and you start worrying about the another 1 month. It's just not gonna good one thing for you. So it's very important. If you're just here to pay your debts, force might be not gonna work for you. If you're just here to pay your bills, very high probability force not gonna work for you. If you are here to try to change your life in one night, it's not gonna work out for you. And even if you're just having some kind of a psychological issue in your family, you are having any pressure from your family, force is just also not gonna work for you. It's very true. Wow, look at this one. It's just continuously pushing upside. So if you just go to a candle which is close above the resistance area, very high probability it could continuously pushing to the upside. Let's see, wait and watch. Yeah. Can we have a quick look on your history on this account? I just like transfer money from one account to another account. I just like took a withdraw and I just transfer money from one account to another account, like open a new MT5 account. So I just got like $1,000 bonus. So I just did not took a single trade on this one. The previous account I just like just doing like live stream. It was like from $2,500 to 3,000. Just like made $500 on it. Yeah, and also like I just like gave I think few commission on that one too. So yeah, just look at this one, just deposit like 3,000, so they just gave me like 35% bonus on Dominion markets. So now I can use higher leverage, I can open like a higher lot size. So for this thing I just like transfer money from one to another, because if you just like to withdraw, this bonus will also gonna be deduct from your account. So yeah, let's see how this account will go on now. The previous one it was like in 20, I just remember that the previous the last previous from the last month it was like 25% profit. The previous one month was like 10% profit, and this month was like 500 of $2,500. What could be the percentage? So just don't look at the small size of the account, do not look at the 2,500 into 35. Oh no, it's just not like that one. I think 25%. Now this month on the account I just made like 20%. What platform are you using? Is Dominion Market, Dominion Markets. But don't you think the move already happened of this M15 candle? If it breaks the support low, should we not wait for the next no, we'll see if this candle just like showing some kind of volume. It's like on London Open, expecting volume, but it's just like not showing any kind of volume in it. So I was just like expecting volume should break the low to give my trade a chance as an impulse entry. So if there's just like few minutes left for the candle to close and market just standing nearby the support, then definitely I will just wait for the candle to close. But if there's just like 10 minutes, 15 minutes left for the candle to close and market just breaking the support area, then impulse entry makes sense by depending on the volume actually. Yeah, it just totally makes sense. ओके, नो वॉल्यूम टुडे या ब्रो, क्या आपने ट्रेडिंग डायरेक्ट एमएफयू से स्टार्ट की थी या आप भी स्टार्ट में आईसीटी एसएमसी वगैरह? नो, आई जस्ट लाइक स्टार्टेड विद like smart raja concept, mfu. Sir, no volume today. Yeah, sir, is the volume in the London and pre-London session better and cleaner in September till November? And we'll see, because mostly we just saw volume during start getting in, like start hitting the market during the September, October, November. These 3 months just gonna be very wild one. It's just always happen actually. Every year we just face these kind of things. It's just like a summer vacation just going on. So yeah, look at the daily time frame. If you just look at daily time frame, it's just like doing consolidation from a long time. Look at this one, it's been like 3 months. We just stuck in a consolidation on a higher time frames. So day trader or swing trader might be crying in this situation. They can't do anything. Might be just they are just like getting continuously losses there. So let's see. Look at this one. Okay, what is your biggest win in trading? It's been like more than $10,000, like 11,800 something, 12,000 nearby on a pro firm. It was TFT. So yeah, that was the biggest withdrawal. Okay, not comfortable with the buy. So who told you to take a buy? For buy only makes sense if the candle just close above 33.40. If it just close above this resistance area, then buy makes sense. Otherwise, no buys for me yet. It's just like doing consolidation. Are we still in a summer weird volume or are we back to normal volume? See this one, you can see by reading the candle how the candle just printing, how it's just like showing volume during London, during NY. So if you just like start getting clean moves continuously on a daily basis, so London will be get back into it. So you will understand that volume is just back into the market now. So see that market just like give one move and then for the whole day just like start doing like consolidation. So yeah, I can't do anything about it. Wow, just like continuously pushing upside. Might be London volume will break and close above the resistance area. So we can go for the buys. Wow, there is something going to be happen. Look at the spread getting wider. The 50-minute candle just closed, but this 50-minute candle just do not have a upper wick. Wow, it's very like a tricky one. सर मैं आपकी बात समझ रहा हूँ। मैं मार्केट्स में पिछले 2 साल से सीखने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन कभी कोई मेंटोरशिप नहीं ली, हमेशा खुद से ही सीखा है। कोशिश करी तो कुछ नहीं हुआ, इसलिए आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ कि कितना टाइम लग जाता होगा। सो यू आर जस्ट ऑलरेडी इन अ मार्केट फ्रॉम 2 years, still you just didn't get something. Why you just like losing money in the market? Are you like journaling your trade? Just like I will just like give the advice which I just always give to everyone. Stick with 1 to 2 trade or 1 to 2% risk of one day. Don't overtrade, don't over risk, and then tell me your result after 1 month or after 2 weeks. You will be surprised with your results. So this thing which you just like not doing from 2 years, just like do it quickly now. Just stick with this rule. Could you please correct my mistake? This trade I couldn't manage my risk. Okay, news. Let's just Stefan just send us a chart and look at this trade. So you just took a buy. So I think so. You just like took a buy here. It could be like a forcefully trade. Don't you think so? Because here only volume can help you out because you just do not have any clean traffic on the left hand side. So it could be like a forcefully trade that you are just depending on the volume, that volume will continuously pushing it to the upside. And this is something you just like try to predict the things. Better thing would be if you just like mark your chart somehow like this should be your resistance, because above this area you are going to be faced like clean traffic on the left hand side, and below this area you are just having like a clean traffic on the left hand side. So why not you just target these things where you just there's like a higher probability to give your trade a chance for buys, for sells. See this one, you just break the low, all the rejection on the left hand side, and it just like fill the complete range on the left hand side. See this one, so I think so you just got your mistake. Do not try to predict the market. Here lot of rejection, no clean traffic, no tradable range. There was just like nothing available. So yeah, doesn't make sense. Like this one, why I'm just not taking buy here, why I'm just not taking sell here, because we're just doing consolidation. Above this area I knew that this is like a clean traffic on the left hand side, below this area I knew that this is like a clean traffic on the left hand side. So why to force myself for the execution? Why not to wait for some higher probability setup? So higher probability setup will be appear if I just like got a confirmation candle which is close above the resistance area, or if I just got a confirmation candle which is close below the support area. We just like doing consolidation. If I just like try to take sell here, what will happen? I just took a loss. Now if I just like try to take a buy here, what happened? I just like took a loss. So it's just like no trade zone. So you just need to understand, if you just like making the plan, what plan should be more perfect, what plan could have be a higher probability setup, and for that you just need to wait patiently if you just like created a plan now. Okay, damn, it's just like boring one again, just like continuously waiting for the structure. What I can do is just like not showing any structure there. सर मैं एक दिन में एक ही ट्रेड लेता हूँ और 1% रिस्क करता हूँ, बट वो एक ट्रेड भी ऐसा हिट हो जाता है। ज़्यादातर मतलब मुझे शायद टेक्निकल एनालिसिस ठीक से नहीं आता, तो वो सब मुझे सीखना है मार्केट फ्लूड यूनिवर्सिटी से। भूपेंद्रा सिंह। यार सबसे पहले तो आप एमएफयू का कंप्लीट कंटेंट देखो 2 दफ़ा, लाजमी 2 दफ़ा देखो, सारा कॉन्सेप्ट आपका क्लियर होगा। तो फिर आप वेट करोगे प्रॉपर स्ट्रक्चर का, और अपना जो लोड साइज़ है उसको कम कर लो, तो फिर रिजल्ट देखो, फिर मुझे बताना। Patience is the name of the game, it seems. Yes. That's why I'm just like waiting right now. There's just like nothing on the chart. No trade zone right now. We're just having with us. Right now, this is like no trade zone. Just doing consolidation. If we break above the high, could be continuously pushing upside. If we just break the support, could be continuously pushing to a downside. So we'll see what market will bring for us on the table. Look at this 150-minute candle, just do not have upper wick. Now the next candle is now continuously pushing to a downside. I'm just waiting. If possible, we can buy, we can place buy and sell stop. Yeah, go ahead if you just like satisfied with that one. I just like try to execute manually. Always, I just try to execute manually. You know what? What happened last day? If I just like place a buy stop somewhere here, where we just like waiting for the candle to break above the previous candle high here, this one, this place. It just moved 40 pips within, I remember 10 second, I think so. Within 10 seconds, just like move 40 to 45 pips. So if someone just having like a buy stop here, this buy stop could be activated somewhere here like 20 pips or 25 pips late, because it just like show us a spike. And so if you just like going to be hit by a spike, so buy stop or sell stop could be slipped easily on any brokerage house. So that's where mostly I just like try to stick with manual execution. Okay, so 140 people just watching on live tube, live on YouTube actually, and I just have like 28 likes. Wow, you guys are getting like a free education and don't even think about to hit the like button. Thank you so much for this love. Let's see if I can get like more than 70 likes from 140 people on YouTube. Let's see, 31, 31, 41. Wow, quickly 10 likes. So just waiting. Still we are just like needed 30 more likes to cross 70 likes. 46, 140 people just watching, 140 people are just watching. 46 likes are now 51. Wow, just need 19 mods. What's the name of your channel, sir? It's Forecast. Okay, 52 likes, 18 likes left. 55, 15 likes, 15 more likes. Come on, there's just like 141 people just watching. 58 likes, 12 likes left. 61. Wow, they are listening to me. Wow, 9 likes left. Let's see. 141 people are just watching right now. 64 likes. 6 likes left. 6 likes left. Let's just see. People are just like active on my stream. Actually, right now they're just like listening to me. It's mean they are just listening to me. Just like getting the education here. 68 likes. 2 likes left. Wow, 74. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much. So it's like really, really worth it, as I'm just like providing free education. So yeah, 79 likes now, crossing the 80 likes. Thank you so much. All right, so just waiting right now. It's just like testing our patience. It's been like almost like 30 minutes and just going to be closed in 6 minutes. It's been like almost 30 minutes. We just enter into London Open session, and I'm just looking for the volume actually. Can't see volume right now. Just waiting, waiting, and waiting. It's been like long time. Whenever I'm just like doing live stream, we're just not getting volume there, and I always do work with the volume. Why some days you off? Who? You talking to me? Asking me? When I just like get off? I'm just always here. Even Raja Bro just not doing stream, I'm just doing the stream. I'm not off. Okay, Stephen just send me something. What is this one? So we have news today. Yeah, it will be like during the just not like a impact on right now. It's just been like in a NY session might be. So no need to worry about now for this news. Okay. Sir, I want to ask you something. Please don't mind. Why you don't you increase your lot size? You have been trading for as many years. I think you should increase your lot size. Okay, I should increase my lot size. If you just like wanted to see bigger lot size, you can go on my Instagram and you will see I'm just using there like 5 lots, 10 lots, something like that. The maximum load I just use is what it was like 25 load. It was on 200k funded account of some company. So I just use that one. It's depend on the condition of the market. This account totally belongs with the educational purpose, and most of the average community on the live stream having like $1,000 average. I'm just talking about not majority. I'm just talking about average persons. Like majority people are just having like 2,000, 5,000, $3,000 accounts. So that's why just like use a account which like make them comfortable. Okay, so you trade London session with this small account and NY session with the big account. Actually, you know what? I'm just having like a Profirm account, but I'm just not using those Profirm account. It's been like more than month, I think so, because I don't think we just like having clean traffic, clean move, clean volume. I'm just waiting for this August to begin, then we'll see. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Can you please guide with how to create viewpoint when to be bullish and when to be bearish? We have a viewpoint right now in front of you, like have a resistance, have a support. So if we just break above the resistance, we're just gonna take a buy. If we just broke below the support, we're just gonna take a sell. So this is a plan we just already having with us. We just like doing consolidation. So there's just like no trend going on. There's just like no session trend going on. It's just a consolidation. So if the market just start doing consolidation, now we just need some kind of breakout structure now. Okay, let's see. Just waiting right now. Damn, I'm just getting tired by watching the chart, which is just like not moving right now. Okay, just waiting. सर जैसे मुझे एक ट्रेड लेनी है लंदन सेशन में, और अगर लंदन सेशन में वो सेटअप बिल्ड नहीं हुआ और काफ़ी लेट वो स्ट्रक्चर बनता है जो हम सेशन स्टार्ट में देखते हैं, या जब आपका स्ट्रक्चर ही नहीं बना तो आपने क्यों ट्रेड लेनी है यार? और आपके सेशन में नहीं था, आपके पास टाइम नहीं था, आपने आपका स्ट्रक्चर नहीं बना, आपके सेशन में वॉल्यूम नहीं था, और आपके पास सिर्फ दिन में एक ही सेशन है, तो फोर्स क्यों करना है खुद को ट्रेड के लिए? नहीं करनी ट्रेड, अगले दिन आए, नेक्स्ट डे आए। Sir, can you please show the trade where you took an entry with 25, 10 or 5 lots? Where I should like need to show you, bro? Let me just see. Why you just like interesting in someone else? Like, don't look at me if I'm just like taking higher load size. Do not look at Raja bro load size if you just like taking. Just like stick with what you are just having with you. Yeah, this is like a okay. Look at this one. This is the history when I just passed the FTM of funded account. So people was asking me for the results. This is the phase 2 I have just passed in 3 4 days, I think, or something like that. Twenty 10 days. See this one, managing the risk, profit losses, but at the end I just closed like with a $5,000 profit in 10 days. Yeah, if you are just on a social media, people will just never spare you. Believe me. Just what they just wanted to know everything about you, what you are doing, why you are doing, what you are you just like. They always like ready to like caught someone who just doing scam in the industry. They should have to be like focus on their self, but they just like focusing on other people's success. Why? I don't know why they just like doing like this. 0.25 for 250 lots, the market moves the same. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm just like talking about. You are like using a even like 0.01, or you're using like 100 load, the structure will work out in the same way. I have gone through all your videos on Instagram and learned a lot. Thank you so much. Your way of identifying the volume and the how the candle is trying to push in one direction is amazing. Yeah, thank you so much. It just like took some time to do this thing. I have difficulty in learning that. Just to practice on simulator, so you will start getting this thing. I know $100 or $200 account is very small, but how we can manage risk to protect an account like this? Just go with 0.02 load, not more than that. Just go with that one. Who ask question in this way never get success, like a gossip mindset. Yeah, exactly, Prince, you are right. So thank God we have no one to report to with trading. Yeah, because we just like doing alleged work actually, just not doing any kind of binary trading, just not doing any kind of gambling. We're just having like a proper university, proper channels, proper brokerages houses, registered brokerage houses. So yeah, people are actually making money here by getting education. uh, यार भूपेंद्रा, यार जाके ना सबसे पहले, अब आपने सवाल नहीं पूछना, अब आप सबसे पहले ना सारे कंटेंट देखें। मैं आपको सिंपल वर्ड कहूँगा, व्हेन देयर जस्ट लाइक अ वॉल्यूम, देन देयर इज़ अ हायर प्रोबेबिलिटी कि आपका स्ट्रक्चर काम करेगा। इफ़ देयर जस्ट लाइक नो वॉल्यूम, there's just like on a less probability your structure just gonna work. So there should be volume. और volume को read कैसे करते हैं? जब candle का size बड़ा हो जाए तो there's just like a volume. If the candle start printing in a small size, then there's just like no volume there. So just like understand this basic concept. That's why I'm just like continuously telling you just go through the complete educational content in Market Fluidity University. Okay. If 30-minute candle close below 33.36 making resistance sells possible 33.33, this one if you just like yeah, if the candle just close below the support area, this is what I'm just like waiting for. If a candle just close below the support area, sells totally makes sense. This is what I was just like waiting for, but now it's just like doing consolidation, not showing me any kind of green structure. H4 again like flipping toward in a bullish form. H1 just doing consolidation till right now. M30 to M30 just close in a bullish form. M15 just doing consolidation. M30 doing consolidation. So we just like in a no trade zone. Just need to wait for the candle to break above the high or wait for the candle to break the low. That's it. Who is Mendika? Mendika is a student in Margaret University, and he's just having like a very good analysis with him. He mostly using like a trend lines, and yeah, this is how he was just like doing trades. So yeah, it's been like 1 hour just doing stream and nothing just happening on the charts. So what I should do? What I should do? I just need to wait more. So waiting. So let's see if this 50-minute candle just close above the resistance area. So can I give my trade a chance? But I just need a closure. I'm just not gonna take any impulse entry to be honest here. I'm just not interested in impulse entry. And you know why? Because there's like a lot of rejection on the left hand side. Look at this one, how many times I just like rejected from this certain area. Look at H1, just rejected 1 to 3, creating lower high, lower low, lower low, lower low. So if I just wanted to take a buy, I just wanted to see at least one 50-minute candle should have to be close above the resistance area so I can give my trade a chance. So yeah, okay, breaking above the high now. What should I do? If I just look at 30-minute time frame, just like showing volume impulse entry. You know what, the way it's just like showing volume, it's like calling me, it's like calling me. Like getting interesting in it. Impulse entry, just like H4 is just like breaking above the high of is on. But you know what, I just need to stick here with my rule. I just would like to see 150-minute candle should have to be close. I'm just not gonna take impulse entry. I will stick with my plan. I will wait at least 50-minute candle to close above the resistance for the execution. Otherwise I'm just not gonna take a buy. If I just miss this move, it is whatever it is. But I would like to see a 50-minute candle, at least a 50-minute candle should have to be close above the resistance, and then if the next candle create a we can break above the high, so I can give my trade a chance there. I would like to see at least a 15-minute candle should have to be closed in my favor. If the candle just close within the range, then there is just like no trade for me. And sorry to say, last question, sir. What's your YouTube channel? Okay, you just got the link. So just waiting. Sir, in Dominion funding, 3 day profit mean 3 days profit mean Hamza. It's like यार 3 दिन ना, मतलब सपोज कि आप एक साल में अकाउंट पास करते हैं तो 3 दिन जो से वो मिनिमम 0.5% होना चाहिए. इट्स जस्ट लाइक इजी रूल, जस्ट लाइक डोंट नीड टू वरीड अबाउट दैट वन. You just need at least like 0.5%. If you just like even pass the phase 1 or phase 2 in 1 year, you just need like 3 days which have a profit of 0.5%, just like easy rule. So no need to worry about it. Good decision, bro. Yeah, I just need to stick with my rules. So my rules are just like telling me do not go as an impulse entry because market continuously rejecting many times from the same certain level. This 3340 also like a strong resistance area. So if I just wanted to take a buy, I just need at least a candle should have to be close above the resistance area for the execution. Otherwise, it just didn't make sense to me. Yeah, at least that's how I understand. Yeah, exactly. It's just like you are right now. So see this one rejection, how just like rejecting from the resistance area. So the way just like pushing upside, I was hoping might be volume can continuously. Then I just like need to get back into my senses and telling myself like look at the rejection on the left hand side. It just reacted in the same way many times, but not a single candle just close above the resistance area. So now if I just wanted to take a buy, it makes sense to wait for the candle to close above the resistance. So that will be a great trade. And if it's just like not gonna close above the resistance area, then there is just like no trade for me. Then I will just like gonna close the chart and we'll see if I'm just going to be get something after some time or during the NY or NYC might be there's something bring on the table. So yeah, just waiting. There's just like 3 minutes left for the candle to close. If this 15-minute candle just close above the resistance area, so I'm just gonna give my trade a chance. If this not gonna close above the resistance area, so I'm just gonna close the stream and we'll see then on NY session. So still there's just like 3 minutes left and we'll see. Okay, do you stream on NY? No, I'm just like already done this stream, so no stream for NY. So there's just like 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Let's see. There's just like 2 minutes left, and it's just like struggling with the resistance on the left hand side. Just like struggling with the resistance right now. Do you always come back to the chart during NY session if you don't catch a trade at Latin session? Yeah, mostly I just do this thing, do this thing because if I just like wanted to come on the chart, I will just look at the charts on my mobile, so I will understand the structure that there's a probability. If I just saw there's some kind of probability can be appear during the NY or NYSC, so I will just open the chart. If I just saw some kind of consolidation, not good price action, then I will just never come on the chart. Then I will come another day. So there's just like 1 minute left for this candle to close. If this candle just closed within the range, so no trade, I'm just gonna take again. It just did not break above the high and close above the resistance area. If it just close within the range, then there's just like no trade for me. And if it just like break and close above the resistance area, and the next candle create a wick break above this wick on the left hand side, I'm just gonna execute on this buy. So few seconds left for this candle to close. Let's see. There's just like few minutes left, few seconds actually. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. So this candle just closed within the resistance area. So it's just not a part of my plan to execute like this. So I'm just not gonna give my trade any chance. I would like to see this candle to close above the resistance for the execution. It just did not reacted in the way, so yeah, I'm just not gonna execute on this structure. Even if I just miss this move, I just don't like the way how it's just like moving right now. So yeah, I'm just heading off now. So see you guys tomorrow, same time. Might be like 2 a.m. Eastern for tomorrow live stream. Raja bro is just like traveling to another country, so might be I'm just gonna do the stream again. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful. Don't try to force yourself for the execution. Wait for the candle to close above the resistance, or wait for the candle to close below the support area. So there's a higher probability you're just gonna grab something there. So yeah, thank you so much for having me, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care and bye bye.